Hello. When I was young, I was very fortunate. I was in Delhi, and my parents wanted me to learn a little bit of Hindi, a little bit of Sanskrit. I'm from Tamil Nadu, and I was uh, very stupid. And I remember that we had a very good gentleman. He was from Padi, Nainital or Garhwal or पता नहीं ऐसी कोई जगह था. He was very fair skinned, and he had love for me because stupidity is better because stupidity is closer to God. There's only one God. There is no conceptual difference between this and that, and there is no infibulae between, as Kant said, between the concept and the appearance and this one and sensibility. Rubbish. Sensibility is intuition, is intellection. They're all one and the same thing. And we can see this with a particular वो Bhratrhari की एक साधका है. There's a verse in Bhratrhari, in the Vairagya. You see, because Bhratrhari, yeah, he was a king or he was a grammarian, I don't care. And he wrote some worthless shit. And what, grammatically it's interesting. You should look at the grammar. That's why you look at it. It's like I wrote, in my previous blog post, I showed how reverse Polish notation. You know, you guys do it. I mean, everybody, it's more efficient. But if you have that reverse Polish notation mentality, then you break some stupid nonsense of the other, and you're more efficient. Become more efficient. That's all. That's all that matters. Anyway, let me read out my own poem on Vairagya Shatka 78, number 78. Yeah. So let me just see. Where is it? Oh, yes, it's over here. Under heaven. All Hyman hopes only for this. Under heaven, under everything that is created, all Hymen means marriage. Hymen is the Greek goddess of marriage. All Hymen hopes only for this, that the two it yokes coax a univocal bliss. In other words, the bliss for the husband and the wife is the same. And what does it mean? It means baby. You know why people is getting married? It's for the baby. Or at least they can't have, they're too old to have a baby. And for the pension and for their good life, having good life, safe life, uh, after they are too old to work. Under heaven, all Hymen hopes only for this, that the two it yokes coax a univocal bliss. Univocal means it's the same, that your happiness is the same as my happiness. That's all. Why? Who marry yet antagonistically think? If the wife is thinking, oh, no, no, my job is to beat the husband and to do this, or the husband is thinking, my job is to smash her fucking face in and rape her every day and show the supremacy of the dick over the vagina. Fuck off. Yeah, counts. Don't do it. You see, and if you go for this, either you kill each other, or even if you don't kill each other because you're too timid to kill each other, what you have done is you've linked one zombie, one dead soul to another dead soul. So this is this is the actual translation. This is the meaning for Hindus of Vairagya Shataka, because Vairagya doesn't mean that he was not married before. Our Vairagi, मतलब वो यूं ही बोल देते हैं, कुछ कुछ बोल देते हैं. Come on, you understand things in context. So my second stanza is thus Bhartihari. Thus, Bhratrhari, or so I believed. Till today, by AI, rudely deceived. Wake, alas, blinded by wake, I too poesy thus forsake. In other words, I thought, yeah, कि मतलब Bhratrhari की चीज मतलब मैं समझता हूँ वो पंडित जी ने मुझे सिखाया था. He had taught me this, and I thought, in fact, I'd hallucinated that Paul Elba Moore, who was the Sanskrit tutor of T.S. Eliot, who's a great poet, great poet. And Eliot, I'm sorry, Paul Elba Moore, I've quoted him in one or two of my books. Quite a good poet. But this, I asked Copilot or Chat GPT, whatever. I asked, uh, find me this Paul Elmer Moore quotation. So this is what you have. I may be wrong. I don't care anyway. Uh, See, the thing is, thus Bharathihari, or so I believed, till today, by AI, rudely deceived, Vivek alas blinded by Vivek, I too poesy thus forsake. What is this Vivek blinded by Vivek? Well, actually, if you look at what Bharathihari says, it's that Kama is blinded by Kama and Vivek is blinded. But what is Vivek blinded by? See, because Vivek can't be blinded by Kama because Vivek is supposed to comprehend all Purusharthas, including Kama. So what is blinded him? So Vivek is blinded by Vivek. So this is actually very interesting because it's a repudiation of Kantian kind of amphibole. It's a restoration of Leibnizian kind of philosophy. Why does that matter? Because our Hindu, even I am Iyer, Smartha, or even, but basically we are all occasionalists, Muslims. Hey, bhai, the reason that I'm listening to Sufi, I'm listening to Muslim, Qawwali, Ghazal, is it because I chopped my tip of the dick off, that I've chopped the tip of my dick off? No, no, no. It's because, you see, since the time of Ghazali, and even before that, see, Hinduism, Islam, we became occasionalist, what is called God's only efficient cause. It's there in Bhagavad Gita. Yes, I admit. This is the religion of the agent or the person who's not a principal. I'm not an agent. I'm not an agent. Uh, but except that I gain bliss, or if I can, then I'll take it. You see, if God has said, yeah, you're not my agent, but basically I let you run around like a crazy person. So basically, I'm like, I should follow the principle of statistical game theory as propounded in the Vyada Gita and the Nalopyanam segment, both of which were propounded so as to save Yudhishthira from Vishad. And as you may know, Bhagavad Gita is also about Vishad, so there's a duality, and I explained that this is because of Noether's theorem. Noether, she showed that, if you have a non-dissipative system, Itihas is non-dissipative, and in fact, all history is non-dissipative because how you can destroy information, you know? If you can't do it with bloody subatomic particles, how will you do it otherwise? Yeah, you can get Ramla Thapar and pay some money, which is shit. Fuck off. Anyway, and for Hinduism, let me conclude. Let me conclude. See, What I'm saying is this, Bhratrhari says that, oh, under heaven, all hymen hopes only for this, that the two it yokes, coax a univocal bliss. It's like yeah, I would like to get married and she loves me and I love her and, we both have idea that we invest in this property and that and we work hard and everything will be fine. Yeah, come on, man. It's not going to happen. I mean, for some people it happens, but for most it doesn't. And people do marry, and they are not really zombie to each other, man. Yeah, and yeah, you can push it a bit far, and you can say that in this marriage, the wife just gave up, and the husband just gave up, and they're like zombies. Yeah, but it wasn't the case with my mummy daddy. It wasn't the case with your mummy daddy. And you're a bit nasty. You nasty fella. You say nasty thing about your parents. I fucking say nasty thing about you, you fucking cunt. Understand? Thus, Bhratrhari also I believed, till today by AI rudely deceived. Vivek, alas, blinded by Vivek. I too poesy. That's forsake. What does it mean to forsake poesy? Poesy means poesis, it means creativity. By work and sex, long forsaken. हाँ नहीं वो सही बात है कि I hardly have any job and ladies are not wanting to do rumpy pumpy. Yeah, अरे भाई देखो, see, purpose of sex is baby. That's why when you're young, you get a lot because your sperm is. Now I'm going to introduce a word antarabhava. Antarabhava means the limbo, the bardo. In Tibetan, it's called bardo, or in Islam, it would be called barzak. Uh, Between, when you die in this world and before you get reborn in some womb somewhere else. And there the Gandharvas are instrumental. Gandharva mean, and it's Gandh, like Gandhi, it means smell, like perfume. I work and sex long forsaken, till in Antarabhava I awaken. Gandharvas are mere pheromones, love itself, to life yet loans. See, Gandharvas are mere pheromones. Yeah, yeah, true. Yeah, yeah. It's maybe that's materialistic. I don't say God be himself be. I mean, entire universe maybe. Purvamamsa says, yeah, everything is materialist. Okay, I don't know. I'm rubbish. But this is the idea behind this. Anyway, let's see whether. Um, Jesus, I think the this has gone off. Okay, let's see whether this works.